Before this continues, just wanted you to know that I've got a new microphone. As you can see there, pretty badass one. And this is the first video that we used this is the first video that we used to film with it, and I didn't turn it on. So enjoy the sound, because it sucks. Hey everyone.
Hello. What? I'm Kevin. I interrupted you.
And it's season 2. Two of the show, which no one really cares about.
No.
And today we are going to be we're going to be watching
Logan, the Wolverine, or Logan, the Wolverine.
Logan.
I am Logan. It's a Frenchman.
It's been out.
Canadian.
It's been out for how long?
A while, but we haven't done anything because we're lazy. There's a lot to. When was the last? What did we do last? What did we do last?
I think it was Rogue One.
Rogue One. Well, a lot has happened since then, eh?
Yeah.
Patriots win! Patriots win!
Yeah, this has been out for a while. Lots of people been digging it. I've heard some really ace stuff about it. I've also heard a few people saying it's not that great. Blah 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 blah. But you must be those people.
There are always those people. Somehow I've managed to stay spoiler free. I don't know how, I just have.
Yeah, everyone's like saying, oh, the ending brought tears or something, you know, the feels.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them. The ending
feels.
brings the feels, and I'm like, don't tell me, and I don't know what's gonna happen. He's gonna die.
Well, everyone dies.
Yeah, but Logan dies, and it's gonna be, that's where the feels come in. Because people are
Professor
like,
X
oh,
must
he's...
die.
I think they
Because he's
both die.
old-eyed, yeah.
What if they both die in their arms, like crying and stuff, and then X-23 is like, fags!
Kills him. Yeah, kill him!
No, but then people wouldn't be sad about that.
Yeah, but nah, but yeah.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but nah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's just because Logan dies.
Yes.
And everyone's like, oh, he's finally over with his role. And blah, blah, whatever. Okay, who cares?
I saw a funny meme though. It's like a nice picture of something. It said, oh, look at these. I don't know. Let's say broccoli, for example. Oh, look at these cool broccolis. Logan and Professor X die. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's lies, but probably.
Nah, if it's in a meme, it happened.
Yeah, the internet doesn't lie.
No, the internet don't lie. So.
Especially not in memes.
Yes.
That's how you pronounce it, it's meme.
No, it's a meme. It's a silent E at the end.
Oh, mem.
No, not meme. Meme.
Oh, meme.
No.
Meme.
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 It's like meme, but you got like meme.
Oh, like that
Meme.
horribly dressed clown woman from the Drew Carey
Oh
show.
shit! Speaking of clowns, did you see the
Oh
It
yeah,
trailer?
the It trailer.
Don't you think Tim Curry still looks scarier than the new one?
I don't know, can't tell. Tim Curry's, yeah, it's scary.
Nah,
They
but
both look scary.
I think it is gonna be scary, but I still think Tim Curry's Pennywise is scarier than this guy. That's right.
Yeah.
Anyways, off topic. We're gonna go watch Logan now,
Oh yeah.
and we'll come back and give our
So, and
thoughts.
obviously spoilers will come.
Yeah,
after
because
this, but-
everyone has seen this,
Yeah, so,
except for us.
but if you haven't seen it and you don't want to be spoiled, you can stop watching. And if you have seen it, you can stop watching now too, because we've already gained your little number on our counter.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye. And we're back. What? Is it time? Oh,
Okay,
it's late.
So, yeah.
Phew, it's late.
Okay, so let's go through what happened.
Okay, what happened?
Logan is old.
Oh, it's old, super
And
old.
he's looking after
Old
Professor
man.
X
Old man X.
and Ricky Gervais' best buddy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And then he comes across X-23, the little girl, and then he has asked to send her to what? Eden?
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
See.
And then there's those guys that are after them, and then it's just basically a road trip
Yeah.
to
It's like
North Dakota to get the little girl to the other kids that were
Yeah.
part of like the X program, that they were creating mutants as weapons and whatnot.
I'm already bored.
And yeah, it was.
You know what it was? It was Little Miss Sunshine meets Mad Max. That's what it was.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about Little Miss
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Yeah, that little girl and they're road tripping and everyone hates each other and they swear a lot.
Like they went for the hard R with the violence and the swearing, and I thought it was very out of character for X to
Yes.
Xavier to be swearing.
Yeah, it is very weird. I mean, it brought a giggle, but really, no.
Yeah.
What about number one? Fuck you, number one. Make it so, you fucker.
Also thought it was quite weird that X-24 looked exactly the same as Wolverine, because like they used his DNA to make him. That's what I can gather. But does DNA replicate the way you look?
I don't know. Don't ask me questions. I suppose you could make the argument that in Jurassic Park they used DNA for dinosaurs, and they maybe look like that.
Maybe
they didn't. And long movie.
Yeah, it was very long.
Probably wasn't even that long. It was like an hour and 40 minutes. It's quite short.
I don't actually know how long it was.
It was less than 2 hours, I think.
It felt like way over 2 hours.
Yeah.
It felt longer than Batman vs Superman.
Oh,
actually,
much longer.
It felt way longer, and I'm
It
pretty
felt
sure
longer
Batman
than
vs
the-
Superman is longer.
It felt longer than the ultimate cut of Batman Superman.
I think this would have worked better if it wasn't an X-Men movie.
Mm.
You know, it was like very heavy with the drama,
Yeah.
and if it was like not like dude, the guy from Narcos, the dude with the metal hand,
Yes.
he was paper thin.
Mm.
He was so like
Yeah.
not interesting,
Yeah.
and it was like when he died, I wasn't like yes. I was just like okay,
Yeah.
okay, fine. He was kind of.
Yeah, I didn't
Gives a
care
shit.
about anybody in this movie.
Did you notice also like the heavy exposition? It's like
Yes.
when he gives Xavier like the pills for the first time.
Yes,
and he's like going, remember the first time that I met you, and it's like you know, where you've come from and blah blah blah. I was like, okay, this is probably like a minute you could cut out.
Yeah.
And it was like scenes like that throughout.
I actually kept thinking towards the end, I started looking for parts they could have just cut to just make it shorter. Like really. And then I started realizing, oh, you know, they're using that little scene from Shane as a little come-togetherness, but and I started thinking, oh yeah, this is exactly what those old westerns were like, you know, just long shots of nothingness.
There was
Building a scene, but it didn't really build to anything. Unfortunately, I don't think.
The only cool thing that came out of this was Logan himself. You saw him like really old. He was suicidal. It looked like he was forcing himself to die by drinking.
Yes, which we can all relate to.
But then they did say that his adamantium was poisoning him, so over time that's what's been killing him slowly.
Yeah.
Which is pretty correct.
Yeah, it is. It is correct.
And like his path and stuff. But it was just I don't know.
Even when Professor X was killed, I was like,
Yeah, I was like, okay, he's dead now.
yeah, he's dead. That happened, and then that was the end of it.
Yeah.
Like you don't, then, you know, didn't care afterwards. And then when Logan died, it was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, rest in peace, because that's what this movie makes me want to do, is just go and lie down and sleep.
When they got to Eden, it was like a
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies mixed with Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Yes. Where was Mel Gibson?
I still say Mel Gibson would have been an awesome Wolverine.
That's only because Hugh Jackman looks exactly like Mel Gibson in this movie.
I think it was good, but I do think people were saying it's good just because everyone loves Wolverine.
Yes.
And
no one has the balls to say that it wasn't that amazing.
No, it wasn't that amazing.
It really wasn't.
It was like, I mean, the story was good, it was linear, it flowed.
Yeah.
But like you said, there was this bit where something happens and then move on kind of thing. The bad guys, they really had nothing behind them.
Nothing.
They were just bad guys.
Yeah.
There was like
generic bad guys.
And then that dude who was like the father You know, he comes in, he tries to tune, he's telling Steve Merchant something, but like Steve Merchant, no, that was the guy from Narcos. He was like telling him something while he was melting in the light.
Oh yes.
But because he's you're not even listening to what he's saying because you just don't care.
Yeah.
And then like at the end when like the father dude actually comes there and then he was like saying some stuff, I'm like, I don't care.
Don't.
When is it gonna get good?
Yeah.
And that's the other thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Why isn't this movie called Brooding?
Yeah.
And freaking no fun.
No fun.
There was no fun. There was Brooding Deluxe. Everyone was freaking moping and emo. But then you get like one scene of Batman going like, why did you say that name? It's like, oh jeez, the guy's brooding. What the hell is
brooding so much? Oh, I don't understand it. No one's fun in this movie.
So once again, I think people are just like, I don't like anything Marvel does.
Yeah, I definitely, Obviously there's not a big chunk of people that think that, because I saw a couple of videos, I didn't watch it, but the one was like, is Logan actually good? You know, there's a few people saying like, no, it's okay, it's not as great, and then people just like, oh, I must go see it like 500 more times, and it's like, but why?
Yeah.
It's actually quite a slog to watch that
It is, it's very hard.
I mean, like if you want a comic book movie, every argument that's been said against DC, everything that you want is actually in a DC movie.
Yeah.
Because like, clearly Brooding is not actually a problem, you're just saying it because it's DC, and it's like, oh, it's dark, they gotta be brooding, where's all the fun? And then here comes a Marvel movie which is like no fun and all brooding, and it's like, it's the best movie ever. I don't get it. So in retaliation, Logan gets 2 thumbs down.
2 mez.
No. For cereal. Yeah, 2 mez.
Yeah, 2 mez.
2 mez, yeah. Full on 2 mez.
Yeah.
And also a thumbs down for like, you know, protest's sake.
Yeah, protest.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Because I was going to say protest the hero. And I don't know if you noticed there was an All Shall Perish poster in that kid's room.
No, I didn't see
I was like, but he's listening to hip hop. Why has he got an All Shall Perish poster?
Yeah, I think that was one of the prop guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this one.
And plus, it's 2029. Who the fuck cares about All Shall Perish? I mean, really?
I don't even care about them now. Yeah, so how is this gonna work? So now this kid is X-23 is now replacing Wolverine, but she's in the future.
Yeah, man.
So now what's gonna happen?
So I think now they're gonna have to have another movie. What are they doing next?
I don't care.
No. But surely there must be a movie that explains this whole Westchester thing.
Yeah, because they did mention Westchester
a few times.
Yeah, so there's gotta be something there. But this is in the future.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna continue with the X-Men franchise, which is like what now gonna be in the 90s,
somewhere around
that she's already 30 years premature.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
So are we gonna now get X-Men movies based
Or
from
is-
2029?
I don't know.
Is
Maybe
that
this
the
is
deal?
just a standalone.
I definitely think it's a standalone.
Maybe she'll have her own branch of X-23 movies.
Yeah, but then how is she? Gonna be brought in with the other stuff? She'll have to go back in time. Because that's gonna be Cable.
Cable, but that's if they do. Yeah, but he's gonna be in Deadpool, so I don't know. And that's not really. It is, but it isn't part of it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, man.
I don't get what people were going off on about.
I was expecting something spectacular.
Because I was
vernacular.
as we were watching it, I was like thinking, okay, like the comic books, like Old Man Logan was pretty like freaking hectic as well. Then maybe I was like, okay, then maybe that's why this is like, you know, in relation to that kind of tone-wise and stuff, which is a bit more like, you know, serious things.
Yeah.
But I still say that if people were tuning cuck about DC movies having no fun and all brooding and dark, and then you get a movie like this that's all brooding and dark and no fun, and then you say that this is a great film, all I know is I know what I like, and I know what I think is good. It doesn't have to be your good or your like or whatever.
Yeah, hashtag own opinions.
And I don't give a shit what you think.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it.
Alright.
You know that also YouTube has gotten rid of like the thing where you can put like the videos and stuff. Now you've got like, I think there's a video here's some way that you can watch,
Ah.
and there's a video here's some way that you can watch,
Ah.
and you selected here to subscribe.
Ooh.
Yeah, right over there.
Ah.
And, so click those guys, and we'll see you next time.
Wonder Woman, now we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, we'll see you in a couple months time. Bye.
Sing!